You're watching Dr. SWAPNA'S channel, and I'm going to talk about hormones today. In a multicellular organism like human beings, communication between various cells is essential to regulate their development and coordinate various cellular activities. The communication among cells is established by certain biomolecules which are called hormones, which act as messengers. These are secreted by specialized cells called glands and are recognized by special structures called receptors located on the cell surface of the target cells. Upon receiving a chemical signal, the receptor triggers a cell by bringing about specific changes in its properties. Thus, hormones may be defined as a group of molecules which are produced in the ductless or endocrine glands and are carried out to different parts of the body by bloodstream, where they control various metabolic processes or show physiological activity, which may be inhibitory or stimulatory. They are required only in very small amounts and are not stored in the body. In mammals, the secretion of hormones is controlled by anterior lobe of the pituitary gland, located at the base of the brain. These hormones are then carried to other glands such as adrenal cortex, thyroid, and sex glands to stimulate the production of other hormones. Hormones are very potent and so are produced in very small quantities. We classify hormones as three classes: steroid hormones, polypeptide hormones, and amine hormones. The steroid hormones are a group of natural compounds which are widely distributed in plants and animals. Their structure is based on a 4-ring network consisting of a 3-cyclohexane ring and 1 cyclopentane ring. Apart from hormones, the steroid nucleus is found in some vitamins, drugs, and bile acids. Steroid alcohols are known as sterols. Cholesterol is the most common sterol present abundantly in animals. It is a part of all cell membranes and is the starting point of the synthesis of all other steroids. Steroid hormones are of two types. Sex hormones. One of the most important group of steroid hormone is sex hormones. In males, steroid hormones originate in testes and adrenal cortex. Testosterone, dihydrotestosterone, and androgens are the principal male sex hormones. During puberty, these stimulate the development of primary as well as secondary male sex characteristics such as voice, growth of hairs, texture of skin, etc., which differentiates male from females. Estrogen are the female sex hormones. These are produced primarily in ovaries and are responsible for the development of female sex characteristics during puberty. A third group of sex hormones are gestogens. These are corpus luteum hormones. Common examples of gestrogens are progesterone and pregendiol, etc. In addition, male and female sex hormones have significant effects on anabolic system. Male sex hormones are used by athletes and sportsmen to increase the mass and strength of muscles. The use of anabolic steroids is now banned in competitive sports. Some synthetic female sex hormones such as menstrual are used as oral contraceptives. When these are taken orally, they suppress the ovulation. B, the second type, is adrenal cortex hormones of this is produced by cortex of the adrenal glands and are known as adrenal cortex hormones or corticoids. Their production is controlled by hormones of an anterior lobe of the primary gland, the pituitary gland. Some important examples of corticoids are cortisone, corticosterone and aldosterone. These hormones regulate metabolic process, control minerals and water balance. The deficiency of these hormones leads to the loss of fluids and excess result in the increase of blood pressure. Second type is peptide hormones. Peptide hormones are made up of alpha amino units. Common examples of peptide hormones are insulin, oxytocin, vasopressin. Is also secreted by the posterior lobe of pituitary gland. It controls the reabsorption of water in the kidneys. It is a peptide made from 9 amino acid residues with the following amino acid sequence. The diagram I'll give it in that. Angiotensin, the fourth one is, it is present in blood plasma of persons with high blood pressure, that is hypertension. It is a potent vasoconstrictor, that is it leads to the construction of blood vessels, and it is octapeptide, that is it contains 8 amino acids in it. Amine hormones, that is the third type of hormones. Amine hormones are water soluble, epinephrine, thyroxine. At medulla, it is needed to prepare animals including humans for emergency several ways. It increases the heartbeat rate, the heart output for emergency action. It stimulates the breakdown of liver glycogen into blood glucose, which is the fuel of anaerobic muscular work. These properties make adrenaline one of the most valuable drugs used in medicine. And the last is thyroid hormone, such as thyroxine, are secreted by thyroid gland. It controls the metabolism of carbohydrates, proteins and lipids. The deficiency of hormone causes series of metabolic disturbances in the body such as diabetes, goiter, etc. An imbalance of sex hormones may result in malfunctioning of the sex organs. All structures related to this will be given at the last of this video. Thank you. Like and subscribe my channel.